Also, I wanted to put a quick little message out there. Like, it has always been, like, I choose to always see the best in people. I really, really do. And it's hard for me sometimes when I see something more in them than what they choose to operate in, whether that be their actions, their decisions, the words that come out of their mouth. And so when it comes to everything regarding myself, regarding all that's entangled, regarding Charlie Kirk, TPUSA, all this stuff, like I want to see the best. I want to see the truth. I want to see justice. But I also want to recognize the fact that something needs to be said when you've got nonprofits running in the millions of dollars and you have people that can't afford to live. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just hard for me to wrap my head around. Because I know how hard it is for me to survive, and I bust the pavement, and I've never stopped busting the pavement. And I know there are millions out there that bust the pavement just like I do, and they always come up short. But yet we have nonprofit organizations running in the millions and trillions of dollars, and it's all wrapped up in a religion a lot of the times. And there are people that can't afford to live. And I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm trying to make sense of where in the Bible and in religion is there justification for that? Where? I don't know. I really don't know. And so it's really hard for me. It's extremely hard for me. Like, I know everybody has to live, and I'm not saying everybody has to freely give money to people that can't afford to live. I understand that completely, and you work hard for your money. But it's different when you associate nonprofits in religion in that same realm of things. It changes things up. It changes things up because it's not a business. It is a nonprofit, and you're weaponizing God, what Jesus did on the cross, and the Bible for your personal gain. Your personal gain. And I'm confused as to where that's different than the Pharisees. And so it's very hard for me. And again, I'm not speaking negatively about TPUSA. I'm just saying generally. Like, and this is why I probably will never amount to much. I mean, and I feel like $1 million right now. I just say in most people's view, I'm not much. You know what I mean? Because they equate much to millions and trillions of dollars and profitable businesses and all this, Forbes and all this stuff, right? But for me personally, I don't understand the adoption in the mind. Where you consider yourself a true devout Christian and things of that nature when you associate yourself with God in that type of nature. Like, don't make me thank God. Okay, I do thank God, thank you, but you're living and misusing God's representation of what money is and what it should be used for. Like, you're supposed to help thy brother and thy sister. You're supposed to give them a hand in need. Right? And so when you aren't paying people enough to where they can live, like you do, right? But dangling the bait in front of them, but don't thank me, thank God. And taking an example of TPUSA, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. And then again, I'm just speaking freely. This is all my opinion. My opinion. Okay? You don't have to agree with me by any means, and I can appreciate that. This is my opinion. Okay? My opinion, my beliefs. My opinions, my beliefs look different than yours. I want to have some open dialogue with people, truthfully, so I can have a better understanding of how their mind operates. I really do, because I wholeheartedly want to understand. I really, really do. I'm trying very, very hard to get to that place of understanding, because it like hurts my heart to see what we're doing to faith and religion and God. And I now see why so many people run from the churches. They run from faith. They run from religion. Like, I see it now, plain as day. And I feel as though in different ways, Jesus saw a lot of different things in that. And I could see where he was just like at peace with like being crucified at the cross, at the most crucified death, and betrayed by the ones he loved. And so it's one of those things. It's hard. It's very hard, guys. So it's one of those things. Stay tuned. But I'm really happy that they had a productive conversation. And it's so funny too, my dreams in reference to last night, they were nothing in regards to that. It was more in reference to behind the hourglass of TPUSA, in reference to the financial side of things, and Charlie waking up to it, in reference to, I feel as though there was some crazy stuff that happened there in reference to my dreams. It was, and again, I'm not going down the road of going down all my dreams. I'm just not. I just refuse. I can't make sense of it neither. I cannot make sense of it neither. The connection between me and Charlie too, it's so freaking weird. I saw my plane again today too. It's like, I salute you. I love you guys. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna rest the rest of the night. I bet y'all tomorrow is gonna be crazy. Tomorrow is like a 15-hour day, 16-hour day. I don't even know. I love you guys. Sweet dreams.